Hello everyone. Today I thought I would come on here and do something maybe a little bit different, and that is a Hitman 1, 2, 3, the whole World of Assassination Trilogy map mission tier list. It's not gonna be based off like select criteria, but just off of how fun the mission is to play, how hard it is, or the usual stuff. Um, Thought I'd just do this because I've been playing a good amount of Hitman lately, and yeah, just go ahead and do it. First off, freeform training and the final test. These are both tutorial missions. I'm going to put them D. Actually, I did like freeform training, so I'm going to put that as C. Final test. Yeah, I'll just put that at D. Paris, the showstopper. This one right here. Also we have like the special assignments and stuff too. I'll try and rate these if I'm able to remember them. If I don't remember them, um, I'll see if I could. Can I create a thing? Gotta do a thing below? No, okay. But I'll let you know. Paris Showstopper. This is a very good one. I mess with this one a lot. The mission story is cool because you could kill what is her name? What are the Paris? What are the Paris targets? Hitman. You can kill Margolis in with the fireworks. That's a really good kill that map has. I like that map a lot. It's the first mission throughout the entire trilogy, and I think that's a really good really good pick. Also, I think Paris has like no, Paris doesn't have the most elusive targets. There's other ones that have more elusive targets, but the map is very nice as well. It is a fashion gala, which is pretty cool. The speedrun route for this also is very cool as well. At least the old one. I don't know much about the new one. I do know they launch a bomb, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I mean, first one of the mission, they start off pretty good. I'm gonna put up in B tier. Sapienza, Italy. I'll be honest, I don't play this map a lot. I don't play it a lot. But 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 do they have it on here? No, they don't. They don't have it on here. Oh, the Cerevel 6 or what is it? Special assignment? It should be on here. Wait, hold on. Um it is right here. Landslide. This one though. This right here, I'm giving this I give it an S. Might think I might give it an S. The variant of it is the special assignment one, I think it is. It is basically there's an actor, they have a whole movie set. I love where they completely change the map. When it comes to special targets, elusive targets, they like to do that a lot. Um like I love those. That version of the map and that mission and the mission stories tied to it, those ones are so cool for me. Um but the actual one itself, I'm gonna be honest, I don't play it on a lot. Um, there's some cool things about the map. You have I think it is the Scarecrow outfit or like the other outfit, but actually now that I think about it, it is very good actually. I think I'm gonna put it uh, I'll put it A tier. I'm gonna put it A tier. Let me large it up a bit so you guys can see more. I'm gonna put it A tier simply because the mission story involving one of the targets um oh my god, it's been so long since I've played a lot of these. Hold on. Let me get these up. I might just have to keep this open. World of Tomorrow. Hitman. Um the what are the targets? Oh yes, I remember. Okay. So it's Sylvia Caruso and then Francisca DeSantis, right? I also know which one is this one right here. This dude to the left, Sylvia Caruso. His mission story is super sick. Where you can actually make him watch like a movie reel of his best moments. He starts like crying and stuff, and then it's a sick kill. I really mess with that one. But as well, this doctor has like a virus that will just insta kill the other target. Like there's some pretty cool stuff behind this one, and you have the lab with the virus. That is very sick too. How there's like an entire underside in the cave and like a secret lab that like, it's literally out of like a movie. So I do like that one a lot. Gilded Cage, Morocco, man. It is Morocco, right? I think this is Morocco. Um, if I'm gonna be honest, if I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm gonna have to put this at a C tier. I don't like Morocco a lot. I really don't like it. Um, it's 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 just a lot of things. The map overall, it is. Sorry, I had to pause there for a second. But the map overall isn't for me. But actually, now thinking about it, I'm going to move it up to B tier. The mission stories actually are very good because you can disguise as like the guy being tortured, and then get the dude who's basically torturing you without him knowing, and that is pretty sick. Um, and then also there's another one. There's another one. Maybe it's just that one. But the map, the reason I really don't like Morocco is because it is kind of, it's very like the map is just so hard to traverse, kind of. Like the main market part is so crowded. There's so many buildings and there's so many guards, man. This map in Colorado have so many guards. I think the office part, the consulate, it actually seems like honestly, it seems like that could be an entire mission spot, like tied to another mission in its own. But I do think it is very good. That part. Um, it's just overall, I don't really like Morocco. I don't play on it a lot. It's it's I feel like I can't find my flow on that map like I can say Miami or something like that. Club 27. This is Marrakesh, maybe. Which one is this? Um, this mission though. This mission. It is Bangkok. This is this one. Bangkok. Yes. This one. I might have to put that up there in A tier. I really mess with this map. Um, it's really good. But then, I might have to drop it down to B tier. Might have to drop it down to B tier. We could redo these ratings maybe at the end. Not redo, but move some stuff around if I have to. But this map, sometimes the reason why I don't like this map is because the it's you have basically two parts. You have the right side, which is the dining area, kind of, and where kind of the events are. But then you have the left side, which is all the hotels and the recording studio for Jordan Cross, as well. And then you have that middle part. The problem is, right? You can go, obviously when you in your suit, you have a little spot that you can be in without, before you need a disguise or else you'll become trespassed or whatever. This map though, I hate keypads. A lockpick door, I could do that, you know what I'm saying? A locked door, I could do that. But keypads, bro. Then you gotta find the guy who has the key cards. Then you gotta, you know, it's so. I just don't like key cards. I'm keep it out. I don't like key cards. Um, and there's a lot of them over there on the hotel. as well as just like you can't you kind of need a disguise. And since I like to do silent assassin, sometimes shoot only as well, it makes it very, very hard. Like there's multiple like I think the entirety no, there is a way to get up. You could climb outside too. You can climb outside on the balconies, but it's so hard to traverse without a disguise. And it's just I mess with it though. I do mess with it. It's a good map. I really like the map. Um, you have Jordan Cross who's recording and stuff, which is very sick. And then you have jog my memory, jog my memory. Which one? Oh yeah, then Ken Morgan was in his thing, and you can this one out. This is actually the map as well that has the it has the confrontation with one of the targets. I think that being Jordan Cross or Ken Morgan. Was it? I think it was Jordan Cross. I think, and basically 47 sits down and confronts him, talks face to face. It's one of the rare moments where 47 talks directly to the target before eliminating them, which is very sick. So I will put it up there. I'm gonna put that ahead of Morocco. I don't know if I'm gonna do those type of ratings though before we move it more to the left. Um, but actually, if I am, then yeah, I think that's gonna be the best of the bees. Um, you know. Next up, Colorado. Easy, easy, easy. S. We are moving that down to a D. I hate Colorado, man. First off, Silent Assassin suit only on this map. Congratulations, you're getting literally nowhere. The only place you can be without a suit on this map, without having anybody on you, is literally the outside gate around the whole map. That is the only place to be. And actually, I think if you go where you can go past a certain point, and once you go past a certain point on the gates, where it's like you're kind of behind the house, you get the guards actually get hostile at you. Which is crazy. It's like there's nowhere you can go on this map without being spotted. And the second part of why I hate this, do you see all of this, right? This is almost the entirety of Colorado right here, right? You can't really see them, but there's guards. There's people everywhere, right? Every single person on this map in every house, every open walkway has a gun. And 9 times out of 10, they might have a pistol. They might just have a pistol. But if they are a guard, they have a shotgun or they have a fully automatic M4 ready to just blow you down. It is crazy. Like every person on the map has a gun. And then pair that with the fact, if you're inside of here, where he is standing right here, this is trespassing. Actually, no. I think the only reason they made this part right here not trespassing is just so. Actually, no. I think you. I literally think one of the. This is the water tower. I think when you spawn on the water tower, you're immediately in trespassing because you're inside of the base. Um, like every part of it is trespassing. So when those guards see you, they will start shooting you. Like these right here, the hackers, they might be the only people on the map who don't have guns. But oh wait, literally right where this guy is standing in this room, he had to clear out like 3 guards where they have guns. So they would have went around and warned them, or go out back. Literally go out back. Hey, guy 1, guy 2, there's 13 guys here getting training with guns. Like it's so hard to traverse. I hate that map. I hate it. I hate it. I hate the map. I hate the map. Hokkaido. As much as I want to put Hokkaido D or C, I might just have to put this A. I really love Hokkaido. I really love it. And Hokkaido is so unique. You have Hokkaido Snow Festival, you have the doctors, you have everything. But also, this is the only map in the game where you need disguises to get through doors, or you need a keycard hacker. That is so unique, and yes, despite the fact that I like to try and do Silent Assassin suit only, when I see this, I'm just like, all right, I can't do it. You have to get it, or just whatever. Or I could still go for my Silent Assassin. But it is the only part, and that's why it's so hard. I feel like for new people on this map, but it's a worthy finale. It is a very worthy finale. Um, I think it is very worthy of being a finale. It has unique elements, and it makes the elements make it hard, as well as when you're first playing this map, you can't bring in all of your items. You have one item slot, which I think is for your pistol, or your tranquilizer, or whatever you go in that concealed item spot, in the concealed weapon spot. Then like mastery 5, 10, and then 20, you get item slots, which is very unique. That is very unique, as well as the targets. The targets. There's a guy who's on a operating bed who has to kill, who literally has a point 0.1 HP or anything. Like if you hit him with anything through a glass, like I think you could just throw an explosive on glass and it kills him, and it counts as an kill or whatever. And then the other one is the spa lady, really cool, who gets a spa, and then you could do yoga with her and stuff like that. So it's a really cool map. Honestly, I might have to put that in S. I don't know. We gotta come back. But before we move on to season 2, we're going to do all the special ones for season 1, aka Hitman 1. So um that is going to be yes, Untouchable, Shadow in the Water. These are all what's his name? So I already did Landslide, but then you have the Veteran. The Veteran. Do I remember this one? Honestly, not really. Although he might not do these. Hold on. Which ones do I remember? Which ones do I remember here? Oh, Holiday Hoarders. This one was pretty good. I liked Holiday Hoarders kind of. I'll put that as C. Um, let me see. Is there any other ones? Oh, the Vector. This dude. I'm putting this in S. This is gonna, for people who haven't played. Let me zoom in again. The Vector. Okay, so this is a part of the Cerevel 6. It was a PlayStation exclusive pack for a long time, but then they made it free to everybody, or they released it to everybody. This one really unique. I'm 99% sure that this is what made them create Freelancer. So basically, this is what it is. So there's sniper. This is a sniper mission where you are outside of the Hokkaido, outside of Colorado. Let me see if I can find. Okay, found a better picture. So you are outside of the Hokkaido map, right? And you're on this big water tower or whatever, it doesn't really matter where you are, but you're outside of the Hokkaido map, or outside of the Colorado map, I meant, right? You don't move anywhere else. 47 has this sniper right here, the Seeger 300 Ghost, and basically, this is, oh no, this is Patient Zero, actually. This is actually Patient Zero, so this is the infection stuff storyline, and you've been called back to Colorado because there were infected, military people and army people, are militia, right? That's what it is, militia. And you have to, you're on this thing. You don't have any targets. It is like it's like Berlin. It's like Freelancer. Yeah, just showdowns. You don't have any target. They don't highlight it for you. Can't use instinct. Diana calls out people saying like, "Oh, this guy's exercising. Oh, this guy's doing this. This guy's doing that." And that is what you have to find the people while sniping and get and kill them. This mission is so sick, and I'm saying this is what made them create Freelancer, because in showdowns this is exactly what happens. But of course you're on feet, where you don't have a target. You have some suspects, but you have to see what they're doing. And Diana tells you, "Hey, foodie glasses, brown hair, hat." You have to find out who it is. This mission really sick. I mess with this so heavy. Um, yeah, I really mess with that one. Um, let me see if we have any more. The author. I don't remember this. Hold on. Okay, well, I don't remember it, but I know I've played every mission here, but I really want to say I remember it being kind of decent. All the special assignments are like Patient Zero, they're pretty decent. But Patient Zero itself, I don't know, the source. This one right here, I'm going to put this in A tier. It is basically like a whole cult. You can sneak in, you can basically sabotage the dude's fire resistant thing and actually have it burn in front of everybody, in front of the cult members. You can join the call. It's super sick, and it changes the left side of the map. Again, I like when they change the map for elusive targets and special assignments and stuff like that. I really like when they do that. So yeah, I like that one a lot. Um, you have Illusions of Grandeur. I don't I don't know if that is one. The controller, this one, I don't remember it, so I'm gonna put it in. Oh, do I remember this? Hold on. Okay, so just looked it up. The controller is basically where does it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, here it is. This is the one where you can talk to basically the leader of the Ceraveo 6, kind of the leader, and then you can actually do like the spa thing again with the girl, with him, kind of as a confrontation again, but you know disguised, and you have to get the files too. I'll put this one to see again. Most of the kind of I feel like all the Patient Zero ones except for Patient Zero itself were kind of like that. And then we have uh, guys. I just made a mistake. The landslide isn't what I think it is. This is a completely different mission, which I actually want to put it at about C again. This is one where you're there's basically the famous guy I think in like he's doing autographs or whatever. He's doing like a meetup kind of. I'm pretty sure that's that one. The one I was thinking of is actually the icon. This is the one which has the cool movie set and stuff like that. So that one is the one that's in S tier. Sorry guys, just noticed that. The next one though, Hokkaido Snow Festival. Or no, the veteran. Again, uh, actually, hold on. Let me look at these up. I have my Hitman app open here. Hold on. I actually have my Hitman app open. I'm gonna mute the audio just real quick. But what is this one? The veteran. Let me see if I can remember which one it is. I'm not. Wait, no, not this. Check. Let me check. Um. Like, see, I did it on Silent Assassin, so I just can't remember it. I can't like remember it. Dang it. So I'm just gonna put any ones that I don't remember. Um, I'm gonna put them just in. I'm just not gonna rate them. The director. This is Colorado. Can't kind of skipped over it. Colorado. This one. Wait, it's not Colorado. Wait, which one is that? What is that? What is that down? Okay, well, we will come back to these ones at a different time that I don't remember. But Patient Zero, Patient Zero, S tier. Patient Zero is an S tier. This one is so unique. Both the regular mission for Hokkaido and Patient Zero so unique. You have basically coronavirus um going it spreads person to person and Agent 47 can get infected with the virus. And you have to wear this hazmat suit here as pictured basically to not be infected and it's a really sick one. I think you guys have to eliminate whoever gets infected. So if you mess up on your chance to kill the one infected and he infects and he's just walking around Hokkaido, and anyone he goes nearby gets infected without them knowing. You have to kill whoever he infects. And if he infects everybody, you gotta take out everybody. Or if he takes out people you can't take out silently, but then it could get messy. I really, really like Patient Zero. That one is really good. Um, so yeah, that's gonna be an S tier. The Mercenary, this one was kind of just generic. I didn't really mess with it, and it's on Colorado, so you're skinning F. Sorry, sorry to say it. Sorry to say it. I didn't want to say it. The last, or no, we have Hokkaido Snow Festival. Hokkaido Snow Festival, maybe it's Hokkaido bias. I'm putting that A tier. Maybe I just love Hokkaido, but I really like that one. It's just really good. It's basically, again, it's just a snow festival. Um, yeah, man. That's about it. All you need is a snow festival, man. When all you need is a snow festival, why not just have this snow festival? It is basically a bonus mission. Like, I don't even think this is tied to anything. I think it's just purely like its own thing, or like seasonal content. You have to eliminate Dimitri. It's like basically a kind of VIP patient or whatever, but kind of not. He's actually kind of just like a regular guy. He's kind of like a military dude, though. I think he's it's a kind of. Well, I guess it's kind of ever, huh? I'm gonna put it down in B tier. Yeah, so I'll put that in B tier. But I think, yeah, other than the veteran, which I'm not doing, the extractor, which is again the what's the name? We'll come back to these ones later. I want to get on to season two. Season two, Night Call, S tier. No, what? No. Actually, yes, I don't care. This is my tier list. Night Call. This is season two intro. Um, really, really sick. It has some great atmosphere. You start on the beach. You gotta like walk your way up to the house. You gotta like duck and weave through the guards. And then, or once you get out, there's a bunch of guards on the beach, and you have to wiggle your way out through the bushes. It's nighttime. It's so sick. It's like a movie. Literally a Hitman movie. It's just so good. The targets themselves aren't the target herself isn't even really our targets aren't even that like memorable, I guess. They do have a safe room, which is actually pretty unique. Like they kind of built it, I guess, in terms of whatever, because they knew they were getting hunted down by the ICA, if I remember correctly. But it's just basically the middle of nowhere on the beach, and it's a night call. I mean, it's sick. I really love that one. Miami again. S tier. I mean, dude, Miami is literally when so many people who've seen it either through TikTok clips or just have played the game or whatever. When you think of Hitman, Miami has to be up there. It has to be up there, man. It is so cool, man. It is Miami F1 racing through it, it's and then you have basically the two targets are father and sister, if I remember correctly. The kills are amazing. You can push the dude on the racetrack and then have him get hit by his daughter's car and then take out both of them. Which is like who thinks of that? Who even thinks of something like that? Miami, it's just the best. Yeah, I really love Miami. Like every time I come back to Hitman, I always play at least one mission escalation or something on Miami. It's such a good map. Three-headed serpent. So we have this is Santa Fortuna. Got the cartel boss, the drug dealer, and then just the girl. I forget what the girl is. I think she is like the townspeople. I really like the setting of Santa Fortuna. It's really unique. kind of like slum area and jungles, and then you have that construction site off. Then there's um, an underground like like lab, and then there's a submarine, and then he has a hippo. It's actually one of Hitman's, I think, biggest maps. I think Miami might be bigger. No, no, no. I think this is actually the biggest map. I think a lot of people think Miami is the biggest map. Miami is huge, but Santa Fortuna is actually the biggest map. I think even just like on land it is. But if you take in the underground and stuff, and then yeah, it's like even more. Really, really nice map. Jungly vibes. I'm gonna put it in A tier. Yeah, I like that. All the ones from Hitman 2 are just super, super good. Mumbai. Mumbai. I don't want to put it in S, but I feel like I have to. At least just for me again. Hitman 2, it's my favorite. It's no doubt. I think it's my favorite. Um, you have the tall construction building, which is actually kind of like a mafia or cartel front, and then it's also has like a fashion shoot, and it's just so high up, and you have the construction right below too, with the big crane, and you can get some unique kills on that map too. And because it's so big, you also have the train yard. You have of course, the main market area, and then you have kind of like the deeper market area. And this mission is actually also unique. It has three targets: Vanya, Reagan, I think it is, Rogan, Rongdon, the cartel dude, and the construction. And then you have the Maelstrom, who's like a high up, ICA, you know, Providence dude, and you can't intel him, or you can't what's name. This also I think inspired Freelancer as well. It has the you have to find them off of clues. I also just realized I should probably put on screen what it is I'm talking about in case people don't know, in case they like haven't. I'm kind of just figuring that out 30 minutes in. Doing this on the fly, we'll get better when we do other tier lists or whatever. Um, but yes, this one it has the high life up here, and then you just go so down in these slums, and they're so dense, and they're so crowded, and it's sick. But the Maelstrom, again, I think it inspired Freelancer because, again, you can't scan the target. You have to find out who the last target is. Um, of course, he has a guaranteed spawn, so speedrunners just go burr. Also, he can be called to a meeting with another target, and you can kill them at the same time. You can kill Vanya from the train yard. It's kind of nice how each of them kind of runs their own zone. So you have, the cartel dude up in the construction with his police guards, paying them off or whatever. Then you have the Maelstrom kind of running all of them, but sort of in this Charles area, in the Charles area and the market area. He kind of runs everything here too mainly, but as well, everybody as well. And then you have the train yard. I actually think you could kind of see it, or is that the bridge? No, that's the bridge, but as well. And I just also love how dense it is too. It's like perfect dense. It's not too dense, but it's perfect dense. You have back alleys too and stuff. It's very sick. So yeah, I mean, all that. Where did I put it? Uh, uh where did I just put it? Wait, where did I put it? Wait, where did I just put it at? I put it. Oh, I put it in S. Okay, yeah, that's right. All that talking, I better put it in S. Okay. Then you have Whittleton Creek, dude. Do do we do it? I think I do it. Bro, I love Whittleton, man. I love Whittleton. This is biased. This is so biased, but it's not. I mean, so many people have Hitman 2 as the best of the trilogy, and it's for great reason. I mean, all of the maps were bangers. All bangers. They're all bangers, man. They didn't miss. They really didn't miss. And it is literally just a regular suburban. Just a regular suburb of just it has like the 30 houses. They're rolled up. It's there's a party in the back. That's the thing. You can remember almost each house. The outside houses, it's kind of in the circle, on the outside, not really much. But the six or so, or the two inside, or the four. I mean, two two. Again, why am I not pulling this up so you guys can see what it is? Hold on. I mean, yeah, this is just it right here. You can It's just crazy how you can remember all these houses. You know, you can go in actually a good amount of them. You have Janice's house. You have oh my god, what is his name? The dude in the suit. You have both of their houses. You got the grandma's house who makes the cookies and her cookie stand. Which actually, fun fact, some lore learned this from I can't remember who. The grandma selling the cookies are actually humans. She basically kidnaps people. She has a if you go in her house and go downstairs, actually a part of an escalation, you use this furnace. She has a blast furnace, a blast like human-sized furnace, and she puts people in there and she puts them inside the muffins, which is like just insane, and you'll never know, which is pretty cool. Um, I think it was Atrioc actually who said that, or Respected Horror. But yeah, that part's very cool, and also the mission stories, you can be the realtor basically and try and sell the other dude who's not Janice a house. I have the thing open. Let me look. Hold on. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? It is Janice and Nolan Cassidy. Yes, that's who it is. Um, Nolan, you can try and sell him a house, but then like it has. I think you can. I think can't you try and sell him the house that has a blast furnace in it? Or is it like a laser room, or is it an explosive room? Is something, and you push him inside, lock the door, and he just dies, and, and nobody ever finds out. It's like it's very sick, very sick indeed. So yeah, I'll put that up an S. I love the map. Now, Isle of Skill, the last Hitman 2 map or mission to end it off. Dare I say no, I'm not gonna put it up there. I'm not gonna put it up there. Boy, they got close. I'm gonna put it. I'll put it second to A. Haven't decided yet, but that's probably where I'll put it, or just put it in A. It is good, but I think I guess it's kind of selective. But again, I want to try and do maybe Silence Assassin's only, but I think the reason I don't like this is because kind of can't get anywhere without a suit. Um, I mean, you kind of can, but the reason I really like this map and put it in A tier, it's a good map. The atmosphere, man. I might have to put this as honestly. Oh, do I do it? Do I do it? Do I do it? Do I do? I think I do. I think I do actually. I really like this map. Um, the atmosphere, it's insane. You're literally like, look at this. You're literally on an island, Isle of Skill, and it's a castle mansion island. Like, if you were telling me this is where all of the elites meet up, I believe you. And this is where all the elites meet up. So you start down here at the dock. You work your way up, and you can get in with an invite or whatever. This is actually one of the only maps where you do come in disguise, kind of. Your suit, you have a um masquerade mask one, and you can get in, and basically it's a masquerade party, so nobody knows who is, you know. But then there's higher ups. There's like invitees, I think they're called, with the robes, and then up here you can actually see her. I think that it is her, one of the targets, one of the sisters. Um, this mission, the mission itself, the main campaign mission, it's actually very cool too. It is you have to kill. You have to kill Zoe and Sophia Washington. I think you can have them meet up in the penthouse and then kill them up there too. Um, you can have them go to the funeral. You can go to the funeral and be in the casket. Wake up. You can go. The person in the casket is Janice, the dude from Wilton Creek, the last mission we killed, and they're having a funeral for him since he was such a high Providence member. It's kind of actually, I think, what the whole thing is about. Everybody's here for the funeral, I think, kind of, or it's just happening at the same spot. And you could get in there, and because he's masked up, nobody sees him. You get up, and you're able to kill him, which is very sick, very cool. Um, yeah, it's just overall, you know, this atmosphere is so cool. And also, there's an underground prison too, like dungeon that runs along this kind of, it's kind of like it's right here, right under this part right here. You can see the entrance for it right there, like right around this area is where it is. But I just love how, like, it's basically like kind of four maps, I want to say, in one, like four big spots. You got the helipad over here too with the library and stuff. You have the penthouse, you have the party area, then you have the gallery right here. There's another party area down here, so that's the like entrance. Then you have the warehouse right here too. Like it's such a good spot, such a good map, and that's why I had to put it S tier. Now let's move on to the DLC maps for Hitman 2. That is New York, Ambrose Island, and Haven Island. Golden Handshake, aka New York. I'm gonna give this one. I'm gonna give this one a B. I don't play on it often. When I do, I don't have too bad of a time. I like how it's one of the few maps. Honestly, looking at it, it might be the only map where the whole thing takes place inside of a building. You're in this one big bank building, and there's a vault. There's offices upstairs, obviously, and stuff. And it's very cool, actually. It's a nice place. I actually just did an escalation on here. Yeah, I'm doing something on the map. Let me pull up. All right, so here it is inside the bank. Super sick. You know, this is the main area down here. If you look, these are the stairs going down and up to the offices up here, and then you know down to the vault beneath. Um, Also really cool kills. I think this is actually one of the few ones that have one target outside of special assignments and Seraph 806. But you actually have to. I think you have to break into the bank actually. If you want to get the thing, there's three different ways. Either you break into the bank and get the data set, or you can find like three different people on the map who have the data and they complete the set. Um, so there's also the other side objective that isn't a target, but you know have to do it to get out. And then the person Athena Salvalis, who office is up here in this glass thing. You can actually, I think, push her out of it right down to the main thing, which is very sick to a mission story, of course. Um, yeah, I mean, really nice. The mission stories, of course, were good too. You know, of course, being able to push out the clock tower, you can pose as like a new hire. You can, I think, you'll work with the news and stuff, work with journalists and whatever, and like blackmail, which is very cool. But then or let me rate it. I'm gonna rate it. Wait, where did I rate it? Oh, I already, yeah, I put a B. So yeah, that's why I put B. Pretty good, but you know, it has some cons and stuff too. But yeah, kind of restricted, you know. Then you have Halen Island, Last Resort. This one, man. I almost want to put it as based purely off the fact that you get the Seeker, which is the medic dart gun from this. This is the only way to get it. There's only one emetic dart gun in the entire game, and it is through this. It is a paid DLC map. Um, you know, content expansion, season pass, whatever. So I almost want to put it up here just for that, and because of how useful that is. But I can't do it. And actually, I'm going to have to put it down in C2. I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to. It's it's a bad it's bad. It was very bad. If this is when it came out, if this is when it came out, I'm not lying. I'm putting this in its own tier of F. Like its own tier of how bad it was. Luckily, I wasn't playing without, but I've seen videos. This is the problem with this map, or problem that it had. Actually, I think it still kind of does have this problem to this day. So that's why I don't play on it like ever. I really never play on this map. Let me again pull up the picture. Island, Island. Um, right here. Haven Island. Really cool. Kind of Bahamas. Kind of. It's in the Maldives map. The reason why it is something I don't mess with and why it has such a bad reputation, I think, is because this map was so buggy on release. All of the walls basically weren't walls. If you were inside of a bathroom and you had a body and you were putting it away or you were just moving around, somebody would see you across the map in the penthouse, spot you, game over. Through the wall, you could hear it. You could hear the little shh. You could hear it. Even though you were in a secluded area by yourself, you could hear like people spotting you constantly because of how broken it was. The walls weren't walls, like it didn't work. It was bad. But even I think they did fix it, you know, they fixed it up a lot. I still have to put a C. I have to. Not even just off of that, but I really don't play this map. But even now, think about it, it is a good map. It has, you know, a main area. It has basically like a foresty jungle-ish, you know, not jungle yes, but it has a lot of trees and stuff. And it has the penthouse, not the penthouse, but the mansion, and it has that underground part. It's really sick. It's really cool, you know. And it has those areas. It has 3 targets. It's actually kind of rare. Um, but you know, it's cool. Whatever. You know, you got the jet ski and you got the I can't remember, but it also has very unique and easy kill opportunities because if somebody falls down in the water, even if you just shoot them in the leg and they're going to get back up, they drown because it's like that's how the game works. So you can actually kill targets very easily. I think speedrun does that. So you know it has some cool stuff, but I don't know. I just really don't miss that map. Now moving on to the special targets or whatever. Almost done. Basically are done. We just have season 3 left. Shadows and oh no, Ambrose Island. How could I forget? Ambrose Island. Ambrose Island. This map right here. I actually like this map. I actually like this map. It's I think a lot of people actually don't like this map, but it's I like this map. I don't know how else to say it. It has 2 targets and a destroy the data. So you have to go into the cave to destroy the data. And then the pirate leader and the kind of pirate antagonist is I think he was. Uh you have like this map is actually kind of very big. You have the jungle area kind of outside of the little city, town area, village area. The village area itself is actually kind of cool, you know. But Noel Crest is one of the what am I saying? You guys can't see. Let me just switch the thing. Noel Crest, he is, I think if I remember, think. I can't remember. I think he's either in the cave or he's in the city. And you have Shinny Venice. She's the pirate leader on like the hillside. My brain is fried. It's been 50 minutes. Um, she I think it'd be killed with a cannon. And there's their whole like catacombs area. You can kill her with a cannon. I think it's a challenge. I actually did like all the challenges on here. If you see, like 15 to 18, 16 to 16, 10 to 12, 2 2. I actually did like every challenge on here. So the fact I kind of don't remember. Oh yeah, this has the pirate. You got the pirate outfit. Um, you oil canister. What? I didn't know they let you get this as an unlock. This was freelancer exclusive. This was a freelancer exclusive. Hold on, do I bump my rating up even more? um, this it has some very cool stuff. It has the submarine. Oh yeah, yeah. Again, the cave area. It has um, it has the town area and the boat area. There's also the Molotov. Yes, yes, yes. This has some very good unlocks though. This area, Ambrose Island, has some very good unlocks. It had the Molotov, which actually was one of the most broken items in the entire game. Let me see if I can pull it up here. No, I can't. But it had the Molotov. It was a very unique weapon, but basically the Molotov, it oh wait, I think that was it right there. I think no, it wasn't. The Molotov, it was a Molotov in that it had an explosion radius, but just out of that explosion radius, it would catch people on fire, and you could use that as a fire kill. And it would go through floors even as well. But then they patched it to not go through floors. But then they patched it that the fire isn't an accident kill anymore from the Molotov. So that one kind of taints it. But overall, still love the map. So I'm gonna put it. I wanna put it at a cool B. Put it at a cool B. I think that's about where the Hitman 2 DLCs are. Got New York B, that B, and then Haven C. But um then we have a better pill. This one was on Haven, and it had, or no, not Haven. On Littleton, it was a special it was a special assignment? Yeah, it was a special assignment. Special assignment. This was the house. It has a house that is fully lasered off. I think the dude just stays in 24/7. I think he literally, I don't even think he moves out of it. Like, he kind of just, he kind of just stays inside the house. But it has like lasered windows. It has like lasered um doors. Like, it's very like hard to get into. Actually, let me just pan to the PS5 here. Yeah, so yeah, you see this house. He just stays inside the house. He's like watching the party and stuff. He might move around, maybe not. I don't know. I actually remember doing it, and I think there's guards inside the house too. Like, he just never goes out the house. He never goes out the house. He has like police at the crib. Um. Oh, due to harassment he's been receiving from customers, informs there's exclusive private practice outside of his house. but he has, just a bunch of stuff, and he never comes out. And I think you can turn off the power and like knock out all the stuff and then get inside and then kill him. But it's very interesting. So I'll put it I won't put it too high. Maybe I'll give it an A. Yeah, I'll give it an A. How about that? I'll give it an A. Now, another special assignment. This was when they were doing these special assignments, which were basically just like, um, I don't think you had to pay for them. Did you have to pay for them? I don't know. This one though, in particular, Embrace the Serpent. It is this big game hunter who's hunting specifically endangered animals, and it's in Santa Fortuna, so the one with the three cartel mobs, submarine and lab, or whatever. It's specifically he's hunting endangered animals, and he's kinda in a zone where no other target is on the main mission. It's off to the right, actually behind one of the start points, where the bus is. It's behind that. It's like a foresty area. Actually, I think they actually added to the map. I actually don't even think they did. This is a part of the regular map, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, is it? Hold on. Is it? It's like a off jungle area. Yeah, yeah. It isn't. At least I think if we pan into the PS5 here, if you could see, he's over here. This area. So I think they added this. I don't remember this part being here in the main mission, but this is where he is, and it's in the jungle basically. And oh no, it might be there actually. Oh yeah, it is. It is. It is. Because this is the hippie camp with the cult, and they're all doing this stuff or whatever. And he's just in this jungle. He doesn't move. He doesn't come out here or anything. He doesn't go over to the mansion. He doesn't go down to the docks. He just stays in his jungle hunting animals, endangered animals or whatever, and just go kill me. It's pretty cool. It's like kind of like hidden in the leaves. I don't know, Naruto. But I will give it a little. I'll give it a B. Just because I will give it a B. Now, Silver Tongue, again, another special assignment. Uh, this is, I guess it's called a special assignment just because I can't exactly remember this one, but I think it was, um, hmm, it was. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't remember who this dude is. And I just went to the mission. I genuinely don't remember who he is. He looks like he might be the leader, CEO of the thing. I don't know. But the fact I don't remember him, I'm gonna have to put him at like a D. I'm gonna give it at the house. I might have to put him at a D. Um, but then Illusions of Grandeur. I'm gonna put this one at C. That one's okay. Okay, now season 3. We gotta move through this because I've been here an hour. We gotta move through these. Dubai. S. Really, really like Dubai. Again, just the setting alone carries this one. Intro to Hitman 3. Um, Scale and cost side of the building. You could skydive off. Dude has the insanest penthouse ever. Like I might want that in real life type of penthouse at the top of the tower. Sick. Amazing. Love that mission. Um, I think he might be a single target. Is it? I think it is. But I remember when I first played this mission, I was like, wow, like this is good, very good mission. after playing Hitman 2 for like ever, and then finally got onto Hitman 3. Um, yeah, and then you have Death in the Family. I mean, again, S like setting it. The setting it was so good, man. The setting on this was so good. It had just ultimate setting, but as well the whole story being a murder mystery story, trying to find out who killed who, and then you can make a decision going undercover again, and you can make a decision on who to blame or if you get the correct guy. She gives you. Does she give you the data? I think I don't think she gives you the data, but it's basically like the old lady of the house, and I think actually in the whole time she killed him, and then she was just hiding the private investigator to like try and justify to put the blame on somebody else. It's very interesting that mission story. I hope you guys play that by yourself. That was good. Apex Predator. I mean, do we say 3 for 3? Because I think I do. Again, setting so sick. It is a basically a nightclub in a warehouse that is run down, renovated, but still kind of rustic vibe. And it has a lab underneath too with the biker gang next door. It's such a cool like rave. But as well, this one is very different because when you first play it, you don't pick your loadout, I think. You start at that gas station, you walk away up like the mission itself has a intro. And you walk your way up, you take the guy down, you get his radio, whatever, and it's sick. And you have to eliminate 5 or 8 ICA agents. So these aren't even like regular guys who've done something bad. They're just ICA agents. And you can have a sit down. Oh my goodness, there's such a cool video. There's such a cool video on this of the dude. So you can have a sit down with the ICA agents, and you can have their comms on while you're taking them out, and they're like, "Oh no, Sims is down, this guy's down. Okay, we need to get out." And they eventually, before you can take them all out, they end up running off. But you can take out all of them. There's a challenge for it too. Um, or you could get them. I've actually sniped them on the way out. Like they'll run to the exit and they'll run along the road. And I've just had a sniper sat up, and you could just take them all out as they try and run away. Very sick. And like even to the main exit too, to the club exit. But also, there's a video on YouTube. It's like it's a not a documentary, but it's a very cool edit. He does it's the meeting with the ICA dude, and while he's in the meeting, he set up every other one to die. And while he's in the meeting, in the cutscene, or like basically sitting down with the dude, they're on the mic one by one, all dying. And then I don't know if it's there's special dialogue for it or not, but then I think 47 ends with the catch line, "No one is untouchable." That is so sick. It's like one of the best videos ever. I gotta hope you guys have seen that one. End of an era. Chongqing, China. This one, this one, I'm gonna put it at an A, not an S, but it's close. The visuals, oh my goodness, man! And this was PS5 Hitman 3. I remember seeing everyone whenever they brought up Hitman 3 when it came out. It was this level in Dubai. These two, but this one just for the graphics, man, looks so good, man. And the setting just so good. You had it was Jean-Claude Van Damme who had a elusive target on this one as well. With the clones, he has 13 clones in the elusive target. You have to take them all out in the lab, which is very sick, by the way. Like that could be a main mission of its own, but they made it an exclusive target. So if you can buy that pack, so you can play it in the arcade. But the main mission, very cool. You had to use the camera for like the as a part of Hitman 3, you had to use the camera and get the badges or like the dongles to upgrade to to upgrade to get through the doors, the different doors downstairs. And you had the block, then you had the main area, and yeah, I mean, really, really cool map. Then you had, ooh, 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 Mendoza, man. This one right here, this is an S. The setting again, they went all out for Hitman 3 and Hitman 2 when it comes to the setting. I feel like they found their footing and just ran. Um, it has just such an amazing setting as well in the vineyard. It has the kind of so you can dive as an exit, like in a scuba suit. You can go up to the vineyard or go up to the mansion, and he's like on it. One of the targets on a date with his like wife or whatever. It's really cool. And there's a whole party, and you can the way you end it. Um, the way you end the mission after taking them out, you dance with Diana, and then the cutscene, the end cutscene for this mission, amazing, perfect, just perfect betrayal. And because she had found out this whole time, she basically was playing him, which leads to the last one. Finally, after being here for 1 hour, it's gonna be like 15 minutes. Untouchable, the train. I hate the train, but I love the train. I gotta put it A. Despite how much I hate it, despite how much I hate it, it is the perfect end. You start off, you have nothing. There is no loadout. You don't have a loadout. You have nothing. You can smuggle an item. That's it. Like and I think that's after you beating it a couple times and get the mastery or whatever. You can't start with anything, right? Um, it has unique weapons, it has unique everything, but the setting, the place it takes in, Carpathian Mountains in Romania, on a train in the snowy, foggy forest, going through the forest. You can climb on top of the train. You can climb on the side of the train. You you have to work your way through the entirety train car by train car by train car, and then you can cut the rest of the train off, and then you get to take out the dude. I forget what his name was, the handler or whatever it was. He was actually in Isles of Gale too, and you couldn't kill him, which was kind of cool too as well. I forgot to mention that. What's his name? It was the Constant. That's what it was. The Constant. He was kind of the dude who made 47 what he was. Of course, everybody kind of made 47 who he was and played a part in it. But such a good end as well to it. Everything. So, I mean, yeah, so unique and everything. I gotta give that an A. Now, for these Seraph 6 ones I don't remember, uh let me just try. Let me try and remember these ones. So Marrakesh, we have house built on sand. A house built on sand. Let me just see if I remember. Um, I can't say I do. I can't say I do. I don't think I remember these. I don't remember house built on sand. So now we have the director on Sapienza, right? Or the enforcer. The enforcer. He was a dude in the cave. This one, I say all of the Series 6 and all these ones are like B tier and C tier. Like they weren't too crazy, but I think that's what they're designed to be. Just like little things because you're kind of meant to play all six of them or all whatever of them. I'm not gonna say 6, 7, and 6, 7, or whatever of them. The director, I don't remember the director like at all. I think actually no, he was. He was the one inside of the attic again. Kind of beats her. I remember mess with that one. It was cool. It was nice, but didn't really add too much for me. Extractor, don't remember. Veteran, don't remember. This is the tier list. There it is. Excuse Sherix. I don't know if you guys heard that, but hopefully you guys didn't because that was very loud. Then, that's it. All missions. Um, yeah. So let's look this S tier. The Icon, yes. Vector, yes. Patient Zero, Nightcall, Miami, Mumbai, Whittleton, Scale, Dubai, Dartmoor, Berlin, and then Mendoza. Yeah, I agree with this. Honestly, I think I might move Hokkaido up to S tier. Like we have a lot of S tier. This is kind of representative though. Like a good amount of the Hitman missions are bangers. Bangers. I think let me look. Any ones I just want to move up, move down. Oh, Embrace the Serpent. I'm gonna move that up to A tier. Yeah, I meant to do that. Um, don't think don't think anything else has to move. Yeah. Now, if we're doing like in sorting, the best S tier mission, what's the best one of each one? Maybe I think Nightcall. I really mess with Nightcall, but then again, I really mess with Hokkaido. But I'm gonna say, actually, no. I'm gonna put Miami. Miami, Nightcall, Patient Zero, Hokkaido, Icon, Vector, Jason a Ghost. Yeah, this is a good list right here. Except for no, this has to be up here. And then Road Tomorrow. I'm gonna put the source first in this one. Put Santa Fortuna. Put Santa Fortuna right there. Chongqing right there. Train actually might be second. This one might be like right there. Yeah. And then do I really want to rank these? Nah, these are kind of good as it is, and then whatever. So yeah, I mean, Hitman overall, it just has so many great missions, so many great maps too. Maybe I don't know if anybody has it. I doubt it. Wait, hold on. Let me take the screenshot of this. Close. Maybe turn down the volume just a bit. Three, two, one. Shouldn't be that loud. Da-doom. I don't know if I doubt anyone's that crazy enough to make one of these, but if somebody made a elusive target ranking, that would be insane. You think anybody's made that elusive target? I doubt it, dude. No way. No way. Somebody has made this. This was 2023. We don't have any like celebrity elusive target. Oh, this is every target. Oh. I can barely remember some of these missions. I can't remember a single person. But look at how many there were from Dartmoor or Berlin. Look at this. One, two, three, four. Oh wait, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's so many of them. But if anybody made like a elusive target one, I mean, I guess that one does have it. Um, yeah, that'd be insane. But yeah, I mean, goes to show you, like it has so many like good missions and good maps and unique opportunities, kill opportunities and stuff like that. Hitman is it's just such a great game, and I mean, it's probably the reason why I love it. Um, I I would say I have the platinum on it, but this game it has like almost 100 trophies, but I got 200 hours on it. And on Hitman 2 alone, I spent so much time on that because Hitman 2 was given out for free. It was my first Hitman, and it was my first Hitman because it was for free on PlayStation Plus. I played the crap out of Hitman 2. In fact, showing you the PS5, I got 220 hours on Hitman 2 by itself. This isn't Hitman 1 or 3, just Hitman 2. On Miami, the season 2 maps, I have 220 hours. You can actually see here they have like all the other ones. This is like legacy or whatever and stuff. This thing is so behind. Oh, I gotta deactivate. There we go. It was just so late. Like I played these games so much, dude, so much. And Hitman 3, it's Hitman 1, 2, and 3 have 13 less hours than Hitman 2 alone on here. So, but in combined, that's 400 hours. Um, this would be Hitman 1 and 3 because I actually don't play the Hitman 2 that much because I like literally played Hitman 2 for a year straight only because it was the only one I had, but then I got it, so it's been whatever. Maybe I'll do an elusive targets of like the ones I have played because I haven't played every single one, but I have played actually a good amount. So maybe I'll go through and I'll like see which ones I've played from whenever because they don't change each year or whatever. Um, but like I've played I think I played Drop. I've played Stowaway. Stowaway is really good. If we were taking in elusive targets into consideration on these rankings, a lot of these would be actually a lot higher. I mean, I kind of was taking it into account, but I kind of wasn't. But I kind of was. Kind of wasn't. You know. I think I took it into account on like the first on the first one. The first one, I took it into account. Which one would that be? Uh, it would be in season one. One of those. I was like, oh, it has great love targets, but I didn't really take it into account because I can't remember. It's outside of the celebrity ones. I remember the celebrity ones, but yeah, I mean, thank you guys for watching. Uh, yeah. Oh, I'm showing the list. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys made it to the end of this video, it's been an hour. I don't know if I'm gonna cut this down. I don't know if I'm gonna edit this, but who knows? I don't know if I could add how much. This is ranking 40 different maps. This is ranking 40 different maps. Or actually 39 technically. So what? Let me just rate one. Hey, put that in there. Now we rated 40 different maps. We've talked about them kinda in depth. So I mean it's gonna probably take me an hour. Yeah. It probably is. I don't know how much I could cut out. But I want to refrain from making it any longer. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff. See you guys in the next one. Why did I just say my intro later? I said it twice. I was like, see you guys later. Make sure subscribe. Okay, then see you later. Okay, see you guys later. Bye. Do 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 do.